This is the song that does not end. It just goes on, my friends. Somebody started singing it a long time ago, and we all keep all singing it because we know this is the song that does not end. Session 17. Because this is how you want to spend your weekend when your family's out of town and your time should be yours. And you should be lounging around the house wearing nothing but your boxer shorts, wearing whatever garbage that happened to be on your floor this morning, laying on your couch like a big pile of sweaty garbage yourself, watching all of the garbage television shows that you want to watch that you can't watch while your family's around because they will judge you. If it were up to me, it'd just be Cowboy Bebop for 14 hours today. But no, instead, we are going to be recording an audiobook. Welcome to Snowmageddon. I hope you're going to have a fantastic time being murdered by the weather today. For those of you in the lower 20 states of the Union, I'd like to say goodbye. Thank you so much for being a part of it. We'll look forward to reclaiming that land and putting it to better use than you have. All right. For those of you who don't know, which apparently is all of you, my name is A.R. Witham. I wrote a book called Don't Die Dave that is lit RPG, and I am now recording the audio book for it. And audiobooks take a long time. So just in case you're wondering why you pay all that money on Audible, this is why. Not only did it take the author 250 hours to write the damn thing, but then it took the audiobook guy another, I don't know, let's call it 50 hours on top of that to record the audiobook. But I'm not complaining. I'm just getting ready for an all-day marathon, at the end of which I will not even be done. But we're going to knock it out. Here we go. Chapter 30, Doomfang. Mr. Stampy, hull 100%. Oxygen pressure 100%. Oxygen pressure 100%. Speed 666,666 kilometers per hour. We rocket through space. We rocket through space, bringing destruction in our wake. Attaching the Thor Mark IV lightning cannons to our kaiju's wrist took all of 3 minutes with an IKEA-branded montage vid. Upon their final connection, spherical gunners turrets the size of minivans materialize behind the cannons like giant bug's eyes, bristling with smaller defensive railguns. The boys wasted no time climbing inside the gun turrets, happy as kids on Christmas morning. We have a tense change. Materialized. There it is. I'm in the command bridge, Pepper's at the helm, driving the ship like she's Mario Andretti. I'm in the command bridge, Pepper's at the helm, driving the ship like she's Mario Andretti. Whee! I magnify the viewer and see it at last. Darkforge Hex! Darkforge Hex! Omicron Tier Battle Refinery! Also known as the Anvil of the Void, Darkforge Hex was once the galaxy's premier. Darkforge Hex was once the galaxy's premier black site warworks. where star iron was forged into the solar system's deadliest ships. After the accident, the one where their dockyard briefly qualified as a second sun, Darkforge Hex survived. Darkforge Hex survived as an illegal gravity refinery, a rusting monument to greed, violence, and very poor safety standards. So, Space Pittsburgh. From here, it looks like a big red asteroid after the Death Star blew off the bottom half. The refinery hangs off the ass of the rock like an orange hemorrhoid. Something fiery pulses inside, a hint at the power within. Hank's voice comes over the comms from his gunner's turret. Well, it doesn't look like much. But those do. I ping 6 objects on the console map. 6 starfighters, grouped and marked Defense Cap 69. I take a closer look at one of the individual fighters. Doomfang, level 15 gunship. Quick, agile, and armed to the teeth, these deadly ram scoop interceptors are deployed across the galaxy by militaries and criminal gangs alike to guard their precious treasures. Sleek enough to get you noticed, but not sexy enough to get you laid. You wanted a fight, Matchstick. I can't help but grin. You got one. He grins back from his gun turret. Fetch it here, mate. Our kaiju streaks straight for the refinery. A party notification suddenly writes colorful graphics in space. New quest! X marks the spot. Dig Dougler and the Sub Boys have found a vein of platinum deep in the heart of the asteroid and are processing it into priceless ingots in the Darkforge Gravity Refinery. Fight your way past the Doomfang defenses if you can. Breach the base and take that booty for yourself. Before the Rift Storm devours it all. Difficulty Veteran. Level 10 Party. Dark loot. Let's leave that for now. Not exactly sure where that's going to fit in. We will find out. But I'm not going to change it this instant. Okay. Enough. Thank you, Siri. I don't want anything to do with you. Loot. 3000 XP, 3000 XP each. Exotic loot box times 5. Quest badge. Dig Dug Dead. Dig Dug Dead. All right. The pause that refreshes. It's called coffee. My neighbor's grandma was naked on a treadmill. I love the non sequitur. I wish I had a joke ready to go. But I don't. Let's turn to God. Thessasonorg. Explain the whole Bible. God bless. In the beginning, there was nothing. Then there was some stuff, and then it ended. Do not change any words of this. It's one of the last lines in Revelation. Do not change any of these words. Oops, screwed that up. Ah, okay. Back to Space Kaiju. Level 10? Pepper's eyes go wide. We're only level 5. We're only level 5. And Mickey isn't even that. And Mickey isn't even that. No guts, no glory. No guts, no glory. We're not going to lose. I feel more alive than I have since I feel more alive than I have since I was 20. Oh, I feel like a kid again. You boys ready? Mick howls over the comms. Roger, let's go get some. Whoa! 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 Screams Hank. Let's fucking go. Let's fucking go. I jam my fist down on the afterburner. Come on, play the song. Ram Scoop drives blaze from every part of our kaiju as we rocket into the battlefield. Sunlight gleams off Mr. Stampy's sunglasses as I hit the music. Soundtrack. Immigrant Song. Led Zeppelin. 1970. Viking war cries, banshee wails, hammer of the gods' energy. This is kaiju battle music. Come get some. Doomfangs light up red neon as they turn to face us, power up their weapons, and move into attack formation. Put some static on this. Unidentified vessel. I hear their hail over the comms, barely discernible beneath the screams of Led Zeppelin. I hear their hail over the comms, barely discernible beneath the screams of Led Zeppelin. Vacate the area or you will be fired upon. I flick the controls and shape Stampy's body into a Superman formation. One fist forward. Matchstick Mick rides that fist with a North God's thunderbolt at his finger. Matchstick Mick rides that fist with a North. Matchstick Mick rides that fist with a Norse God's thunderbolt at his fingertips. Eat lightning, cockknockers! The Thor Mark IV lightning cannon lets rip with a blast of blue lightning. that can be seen from another galaxy. Jagged light crackles across the darkness and hits a Doomfang like the Hill Valley clock tower in Back to the Future. Electric explosions strike as 6 more Zeusian thunderbolts smash it in. Electric explosions strike as 6 more Zeusian thunderbolts smash it in rapid succession, and the gunship is atomized in lightning. Woo! Mick screams. He isn't done. Changing targets, he blasts a second Doomfang out of the void, before the first one finishes exploding. A third veers out of his way. But Matchstick lets fly with a machine gun fast blister of bolts 100 feet long. He zeroes in and obliterates the thing. The remaining 3 move into attack formation and come at us shooting. L plus Bozo! Hank fires from his gun turret and nails the first Doomfang with an energy blast. The crackling electricity from the Thor Mark IV arcs to another ship and vaporizes it too. Cocked! The 6th ship tries to escape, but both the boys turn their sights, and it gets double teamed by the twin gods of thunder. The Doomfang turns into an explosion that fills my entire view screen. Victory! Defense Cap 69 destroyed. Defense Cap 69 destroyed. Well, you showed them. Well, you showed them who's boss. Well, you showed them who's boss. Well, you showed them who's boss. Murder payday. 400 XP each. 20,000 gold each. Hollering the joy of combat, I jam the controls and Mr. Stampy thrusts both fists into the air. Let's give him a little there. 10,000 gold each. It's a replacement for the one before. The Godzilla roar. The real, genuine, one and only Godzilla roar echoes through rift-borne space in the world's most recognizable scream of triumph. Throw some echo on that, I guess. Godzilla's screonk is copyrighted. Cannot use. But I can do my own version of it. Oi, 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 oi! Oi, 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 bro! Proper yes! Shouts Matchstick as Hank hollers and pounds his controls in elation. That was GOAT! Total GOAT! Yay! 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 Pepper claps. Mr. Stampy is so loud. All right. All right, I grin. Let's go loot this joint. Contact. Darkforge defense swarm activated. Cap 70, Cap 71, Cap 72. 20 Doomfang ships spew from the broken asteroid's crust like a cloud of hornets. Oh, you want some too? Oh, you want some too? Matchstick turns his sights on them. Let's Morris, yabbers! Lightning fire bursts from the Thor cannons as we smoke half the fleet in seconds. A few get through, streak toward us, and release. A few get through, streak toward us, and release photon rockets. They slam into our chests and shoulders, but our armor plating takes most of the damage. I slam the Fix-It Bots button I installed, and 100 repair drones armed with patch kits are deployed inside the inflatable and go to work repairing the needle marks in the hull. Hank and Matchstick respond by blazing the Doomfangs with dozens of defensive railguns installed like quills around the Thor Mark IV gun turrets. Rapid fire lightning bolts thunder into the swarm, decimating the ships. A Doomfang crashes into the kaiju. A Doomfang crashes into the kaiju, bounces off the polyester, and spins into another, blowing them both up. The swarm keeps coming. Cap 79, Cap 80, Cap 81. Cap 79, Cap 80, Cap 81. Contact. Holy Alfredo! Level 35 Cosmic Horror! Cthulhu? More like Kahoo-you! More like Kahoo-you! More like Kahoo-you! Holy Alfredo is a flying spaghetti monster made of creepypasta and living steel. This dark horror's hull bristles with weapon batteries that burn brighter than dying suns. Every thrum of its engines carries the weight of annihilation. A Lovecraftian creature of destruction whose shadow blots out hope itself. Bye, Felicia. Bye, Felicia. A 200-foot space squid. A 200-foot space squid crawls over the edge of the broken asteroid and hurls itself at us. Crawls over the edge of the broken asteroid and hurls itself at us. Mr. Stampy's auto defenses take over. The kaiju moves on its own volition, readying itself to meet the battle. Hank unleashes the Thor Mark IV, which nails the grotesque thing dead center, but doesn't leave a mark. The Cthulhu horror smashes straight into our kaiju's chest. The Cthulhu horror smashes straight into our kaiju's chest and latches on. Tentacles the size of industrial smokestacks lash all around us. One wraps around Stampy's left arm, the other around its neck. I can't get a shot, yells Matchstick. He's got me! Hank spins his cannon and blasts the thing with a lightning storm that stabs the space squid's skin. Still, the spaghetti monster hangs on. It tightens its grip around Stampy's neck, and I hear a seam pop. Warning, hull integrity 71% and falling. 71% and falling. The spaghetti monster is right outside the command bridge. I'm looking into its single house-sized eye. Open wide! I jam the button marked fire. Atomic breath smashes into Alfredo. A never-ending torrent of crackling blue fire. I watch the shot go through its body. The one big eye goes wide, and the flying spaghetti monster is shredded into flaming Cthulhu chunks. Victory! You killed Boss Mob. Holy Alfredo! His wife is gonna be pissed. His wife is gonna be pissed. Murder points. 1,000 XP each. 2,000 gold each. Exotic loot box. 60 minutes to open. Badge unlocked! Badge unlocked! Badge unlocked! Out of your league! You just suplexed a cosmic heavyweight with an inflatable pool. With an inflatable pool toy. With an inflatable pool toy. Punching that far out of your weight class earns a hearty high five. Earns a hearty high five. Riftvid. Squid Game. Plus 2,500. Plus 2,500 hype. As the Cthulhu murder continues, there's a blip beside me. As the Cthulhu murder continues, there's a blip beside me and Wahoo. There's a blip beside me and Wahoo, our Eastern time zone night shifter out of Toledo, appears on the deck. Sup, guys? My mom's going to a PTA meeting, and Sup, guys? My mom's going to a PTA meeting, so I'm signing on a little early to. What the fuck? That works. That works so well. That's a good joke. Spaghetti Alfredo burns to death in the void as 50 doom Spaghetti Alfredo burns to death in the void as 50 Doomfangs swarm from the rusted asteroid straight for us. Take the controls. Take the controls. I slap Wahoo on the back. You got this. You got this. What? Hank, I'm borrowing your gun for a bit. Hank, I'm borrowing your gun for a bit. I snatch his plasma rifle off the race car bed and slap on my hopper helmet. Pepper is right behind me, suiting up. Wahoo's face is pure shock. What are you going? Where are you going? Yeah, yeah. Matchstick crackles over the comms. Where you going, mate? Where you going, mate? With you. Matchstick's comms crackle. And where am I going? It's a stalemate. I point at the gravity refinery. We could blow that thing to ash with our atomic breath, but we wouldn't get the treasure. But if we all jump ship, the Doomfangs will destroy Stampy. I slap on my bunny helmet. So, teamwork. Wahoo and Rex keep the swarm busy, while you, Pep, and I snag the loot. Suit up. Ready. Pep fixes the tether between our space belts, suited up and ready to rock.
Let's do it, Dave.
We exit the bridge. Whoa, wait, I'll go with you. Hank shouts as Matchstick Mick slams on a helmet. I'm stronger than Pepper is. No. Hank is safe here. With Stampy's firepower, he and Wahoo can hold back the swarm for hours. I'm not taking an 8-year-old into more danger. We need Mick's firepower, which means only you can fight off the Doomfangs. We need Mick's firepower, which means only you can fight off the Doomfangs. Yeah, okay. I got you, Wahoo. He starts blasting the ships while poor Wahoo yells, What? What am I supposed to do? Matchstick arrives by my side. I tether his spacesuit to my belt. Rex! I point at a Doomfang headed in the right direction. Nail that one. On it! He blasts the Doomfang out of the void. It spins past us, headed for a crash landing on the Darkforge. I fire Yeetle Juice. It maglocks onto the Doomfang, and Pepper, Mick, and I are suddenly yanked through the stars. Too right. Yeets! Shouts Mick as we fly. Flames spew up around us as the gunship goes into a death spiral, and I release my line just before the Doomfang crashes into the asteroid. I pull the bathtub from my inventory, and Bodie McBoatface snaps closed around us. As we swoop for the Darkforge, the last image I see is Mr. Stampy, wreathed in lightning and fire, blasting with full arcade shooter glory, destroying every enemy like a vengeful tyrant lizard king. Yay, we're winning! Yay! We're winning! Pepper chirps. The kaiju disappears from view as we plunge into the refinery's glowing heart. All right, how are we doing there? Good. 31, not bad. Picking up speed a little bit. Will you inspect my anal warts? Well, no, but I do recommend an anal bleaching because you never get a second chance at a first impression. That's it for me for right now. We'll see y'all.